Hello, everybody, and welcome to the big chat. Hope everybody's ready for a great show. I've got my usual cast of misfits. Well, they're not all misfits. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
How are you?
Fabulous.
Let me just do something with this. So,
No, it's on my forehead.
well, there's been a lot of things on this head.
Oh, shut up.
So I'm told. I don't know it for a fact. So.
Not on the forehead.
We weren't here last night because, well, we thought it was a taped episode. So technically, we should have been here last night and not tonight. But hey, we're here. So it is what it is.
Well, we didn't want to do 2 days in a row for the same thing. So
and we have more spoilers. So anybody who's watching.
Chris, get ready for your spoilers.
Yes.
Hello, if you're watching this, please send help.
So, yeah.
Yep. Before Cam has another hissy fit. Puts his fist through a door.
Poor Cam. Poor Cam. Poor Cam.
He just wants to win. He just wants to win.
Anything.
We can't all be winners.
But we can't all be sore losers. Chris is ready for his spoilers.
Good. So,
you need to change the color again.
Gee, why does it's done something different? I don't know why it's done that.
Change it back to blue.
Well, I tried last night and it wouldn't let me.
Oh, there we go.
We can see that. Yeah.
All right. It's crazy. All right. So, yeah, it changed back. I mean, not right now, but it did since last time we were here. So, I don't know what's up with that. So, I hate to take up so much show, but this whole sandwich thing has really got me.
I told you, you just hush because you are the minority in this situation. We agree it was good.
The sandwich looks delicious till he burns it.
Yes.
You know, the boy can't even make a sandwich right. So,
no.
Well, he didn't, like I said, he didn't butter the bread, and he also didn't put one slice of cheese on each side to hold everything together.
There's butter right there. So don't tell me you didn't butter it. There's butter.
Oh, there is green in there.
I think the pan was too hot because he even burned the bacon a little. He had the pan too hot for sure.
Well, Rubina even said he doesn't know how to cook, so.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to do anything. That's why I think he needs to marry Chelsie so she can just take care of him.
It's a typical football player, I guess. I don't know, but
well, he needs his mommy.
Yeah. So what is the green?
I'm thinking it's lettuce.
That's onion. Avocado.
But who fries
Ooh.
lettuce?
Yeah,
I would
the
love to have
avocado sounds
avocado on
good.
that. Yeah.
He might as well have, Chris. It's what do they say, Cajun style.
Yeah.
I was surprised whenever I saw the barbecue sauce that they let them show the Kroger brand on there.
Yes.
Yeah, I think K. Rogers must get some kickback because they sneak it in a lot. So, but
Mm.
yeah, he used butter but the flip, he didn't get
Yeah.
the flip. He can't flip.
Well, in his
Defense, yes, go ahead.
what dumbass has the spatula on the bottom and to hold the top that has not been cooked yet tries to poke it with a knife? No, you put your hand there and then flip it over, you dipshit.
Well, why don't you just, while you've got it up, move the pan and then flip it at once?
Well, that depends on if there was grease or anything in the bottom of the pan. I wasn't paying attention to that part. Just the fact that he was trying to hold the top of it with the knife.
Yeah, it's the dogs in the crib. There wasn't that much grease in it.
No, you know, it almost looks like there's tomato on there too.
That or red pepper.
Ooh, bell peppers would be good.
Yeah.
It could
Especially
be
with
red
that
pepper.
barbecue sauce.
Oh God, why would you do that? To
But far too much barbecue sauce, as they specified in the recipe that they put on there.
Yeah. Why would?
But even I was thinking, like, okay, barbecue sauce, bacon, and onions and cheese. I can get behind that.
Yeah.
Not bacon. You don't put barbecue sauce on bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Barbecue
Yes,
bacon cheeseburger? You've never had a barbecue bacon cheeseburger?
But there's beef there. This is just bacon.
Yeah. I
And
can leave the beef out.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
you damn communist.
Whatever. You put a damn pickle on it, so.
Yes, I would have a medley. I would get rid of the Lay's altogether and just have a plate full of pickles beside of it.
Calm your aura.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, I'll have you know, I did try the hot dill pepper things.
Oh, yeah? Did you like
How
them?
were they?
They were actually pretty decent. I started to
Yeah.
send you a picture, but they're more hot and spicy because I don't like the hot or the dill. I don't like the dill.
Yeah.
See, I
I
like
love
the
those
regular
hot and
ones of those
spicy.
brand.
Yeah.
Now I could eat sweet pickles occasionally, but not often. I
No,
wouldn't
it
even
was-
put that on a sandwich.
It was
Yeah.
it was funny. A couple nights ago, I almost sent you a picture of it. I was making a ham sandwich, and when Travis and I went to the store, I was trying to find a little jar of regular dill relish,
Yes.
and I was like putting it on top of my ham sandwich, and I almost sent you a picture of it.
Why would do that?
Because it was delicious.
Whatever.
Ham, pickle, Colby Jack cheese, and mustard.
No.
Yes, please. Hillshire
Mm.
Farms smoked ham.
We were out of the
My mouth is
country.
watering.
We were out of
And
the
you know what I'm
country
going to
and
go
we-
make after we're done here? Is that.
You have hoagie rolls to put it on?
I don't. I have to settle for my honey wheat. But I do have bacon left over from this morning, which I might throw on it out of spite.
Yes.
On
see,
top
there
of the
you go.
pickles.
You throw the pickles out. We were out of the country on a mission, and they made us genuine Cuban sandwiches.
Ooh.
Well, I got to tell you, this boy offended a whole culture. Because the first thing I did was, what the F is this?
What was it?
A Cuban is a pressed sandwich that's got like 2 layers of pickle on each side.
Oh.
The original. Yeah, it's a pressed.
You're going to hell for that.
I don't remember. Yeah, I offended a whole culture. Everybody looked at me kind of funny when I basically just, like you do the shells at the peanut shells at the steakhouse. I'm like, screw this. Gone. Yeah, couldn't do it. They're like, but
You're
that's what
gonna-
makes it human. I'm like,
You're gonna have to atone for your sins on that one.
yeah, whatever. So
15 Hail Marys.
yeah. Hell Marys?
Hail Marys.
Hail Marys.
Oh. That shit Hell Marys.
Hail Marys.
Yeah. So when we last met, they were in the middle of a competition. It was down to MJ and Cam. Vegas odds were on who?
Can't even imagine. Can't even begin to imagine.
MJ.
What?
Because Cam can't do anything.
Now, I was thinking about this. The one competition he won was where he had the kickball and he pulled it back in the slingshot and knocked things over.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought by the rules, because he got a double ought, zeros, and so did Angela, I thought they were both out and Tucker won, but they were like, oh, no, they tied. So those two had to go again and Cam beat her. And I'm like, so the only thing he got was because he screwed up and beat Angela on a slingshot competition. I mean, how?
Yeah.
He's Division 1, Yeah, I don't get it. So
I want to see what they say when he goes back to the crib. I want to see what they actually say to him.
He's gonna show up and nobody's home.
They've all just left. Yeah, we don't know.
They're
him
having
anymore.
the cookout at somebody else's house and just
all
not
the
invited
friends.
him.
well, now it's funny you say that. Usually after the end of the season, and especially before COVID, they had a big party at the end.
Mm-hmm.
CBS has not scheduled one.
Huh.
Yeah, and I know you all don't know who Cedric is. Well, you might, but I think it was Cedric.
Just young Cedric
Not Cedric. Oh crap.
in his shitty theme song.
Oh yeah. Well, no. Oh gosh. He used to have a mansion. He was on the Celebrity Big Brother one season. And he had a huge mansion out in LA. He used to host the parties trying to get on the show. And he ended up getting on the show. People ended up hating him, and then his whole empire fell down when they found out that he was a fraud. So that's where they used to go for the after party. But now there isn't one scheduled. So I'm hoping there's at least a handler there that hands out the phones and goes, all right, don't go to this club in LA, don't go to this club or this club, but you're free to go to these. And they give him limo rides to it. So I hope. But yeah, supposedly from what I've been hearing, they have nothing scheduled, which is really strange. Because
I'm trying to see if I can find it.
Maybe they're worried Angela will go off on everybody.
she might do a pot.
It might help her.
So funny.
No, they would probably go off on her. I'm sure. What was that guy's name that had mansion, but he don't have one anymore because, well, it's in foreclosure. So yeah, there's nothing scheduled, and I don't know. That's kind of weird. Usually they have a wrap party, and it's at one of the mansions there, and unless they're gonna it's a surprise, unless it's top secret. But usually they'll kind of make that known a little bit to the publics. Well, they'll make it known more so that the other house guests from previous seasons go. But I'm not
Todrick.
Todrick, yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a scam apparently. So
He's
apparently he didn't pay his employees, and he had a great line of credit, but a horrible income line. So, and then what he did have, he just kept to himself.
Well, yeah. What are you going to do? Go spread that to all your friends?
I mean, you'd think you'd pay your people, but you know. So yeah. But yeah, there's not anything scheduled. I mean, that doesn't mean that there won't be, but it seems like it's cutting it a little close here. Unless, like I said, they just haven't made it available to the public or even some of the past house guests. Because a lot of times some of the other season winners will show up. But yeah, it's been all crickets. I don't know. We'll see. And apparently they're not going to carry, a lot of times after the show, they'll bring the feeds back up and they'll show like interviews with them. And then they're drinking cocktails and stuff after the show, and it's on the live feed. And there's talk that once the feeds go down for this last competition, that's it. We're done for the season. It's a wrap. No more live feeds. I don't know. CBS, they may just be messing with us. If the production assistant is still watching this show, please let me know. So please invite me. I'll do a good interview.
I'll go get shit-faced with him.
MJ, why did you lose?
As long as I can,
Oh my God.
as long as Rubina doesn't mind me briefly holding Tucker's butt.
Oh, I thought you were going to say picking her up. So
I don't think she'd mind that. I'd pick her up. I'll give her a piggyback ride.
in the picture, or not the picture, the video where she scared MJ, if you paid attention, she was out of her sight. So she had the perfect advantage.
Yes.
Well,
that was fantastic.
Well, we started last night's episode.
Please subscribe, like, share, follow, hit the thumbs up button.
Yes. Thank you, Chris.
Somebody needs to remind me. It's Chris, it's your designated position from here on
out. You will get a special front row seat at the Vegas show.
Hello, if you're watching this, please send help.
Yeah.
Mental help, any kind of help. Food. We're very hungry right now.
I've got her complete meltdown if you want to hear it before she was evicted.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Before we get started.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It might violate some of CBS's rules, so don't pay attention to this production assistant. So,
well, I think they might be a little more concerned with some other things going on right now. So,
I don't know.
Hello, if you're watching this, please send help. I don't know how I'm going to survive 6 more days of this. How do I do this? What do I do? These aren't my people. And also, it feels very high school. I'm 35. It's like the cool kids. And then there's me. Which I am cool. Trust me. I know I am. I don't care. But it's giving popular kids and Rubina. I like. It's athletes and then Rubina. I lose my mind. How will I do this?
6 more days.
You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. It's fine.
She's jumping up and down like yourself.
Okay. Turn it on. Turn it on. Hello.
I'm a badass.
And by the way, I hope
for you,
everybody's going and voting for their America's favorite player.
And your favorite player is Tucker.
Hosea was on his Twitter page telling people not to vote for him.
But he's the ringleader.
I have a feeling sometimes after people leave this show, they become extremely bitter. I think he's going to be that guy.
So he's going to go back to working at the video store and just be grumpy.
That was in Tampa. Maybe it doesn't exist anymore. So
no, people are just going to walk in and he's going to be like, yeah, so what you're looking for is down there. And by the way, I was on Big Brother, right?
Yeah, want my autograph?
It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
I mean, I may be reading the room wrong, but yeah, it just seems because when he came out, he was complaining about stuff, and of course, he did get blindsided on national television. So I feel for the guy. He was my guy. It's Tucker, Jose, and Rubina.
Still very convinced that he's selling porno tapes out of the back of that video store, but
man's got to make a living somehow. I mean, don't fault him.
I mean,
I'm wondering if there's a casting couch in the back of that video store.
And a camera already set up.
Yeah. Yep. So, and we know he likes the pickle kiss. Yeah.
So last night we continued the veto competition from Sunday, which was down to Cam and MJ both having one strike left. So for round 11, it was Leah's poor attempt of knocking down the pins in Janky World to get the Janky veto. And Cam said he knew it was 61 or 63. So he put 61. That was wrong. And MJ went ahead and put 63. So she wins. And as soon as his final strike pops up on that board, he just turns and punches the wall. And MJ was like, "Oh, shit."
Who's a little upset?
Just a smidge.
Well, it's got to win sometime.
I'm surprised he didn't start crying there, which he might have. He
did go into the house and proceed to hide for a while.
Not very well.
Well, he's hid all season.
Well, I mean, he is the chameleon, so.
Yes, he is.
So, Rubina was saying, like, MJ can't be stopped through this whole thing. And she is the season's proclaimed comp beast. But Chelsie is guaranteeing that MJ will take herself off the block so that Rubina gets sent home. Though Rubina says she's still holding out hope for an all-female final 3, which apparently has never been done before.
5 times.
And Cam is just tired of losing and, because he's tried so hard and wants to talk to MJ, hoping that she won't end up sending him home. But she, of course, as always, is not sure what she's going to do. But she tells Chelsie that she is really leaning towards trying to vote out Cam because she will be the single vote of the week that decides who goes because of how he reacted after losing to her. Which, as much as Chelsie flat out says, I have carried him this whole way, she is only concerned about her own game and that MJ can't vote out Cam because Cam would take Chelsie to the finale. Whereas she doesn't feel like Rubina would. And she says that she'll have MJ's mind changed before the end because she's done it before. She'll do it again. Can you make it go a little faster? Just. Yep. So then I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand how she doesn't see it.
Nope.
No, she does. She
Now.
just is loyal.
Yeah.
Even Wendell, get out of here.
Damn.
So we are over to the jury house, and get off my back porch.
Whoa.
So Quinn is obviously super excited that he's had all this time with Leah, but they are taking things slow. And Angela was hoping that it was going to be Chelsie who came next to the jury house. Obviously, it was Chemo, and they watch his whole video. Leah says that Cam can't win for anything. And as we all shared our thoughts on, Quinn says that BB Comics should have been Cam's jam. And just another, as much as I want to strangle Angela, she has had so many quotable moments this season. And she says, if there was an award for floating the entire competition, Cam would win it.
Yep.
And Leah says, you're going to have to play that one again.
Go home, you little dildo.
Yeah, Wendell.
Oh.
So Leah says that MJ's veto would have been the perfect time to backdoor Chelsie. And T-Core seems to think that Rubina would end up picking Chelsie over MJ. So then we are back over to Julie, who is with season 25's winner, Jag. And he says that the house guests this season are absolutely crazy and mentally unstable, one could say.
Yes, yes, they are.
But this season was next level. And so Julie asks him what the worst move and the best move was. He thinks the worst move was MJ putting up Leah because of how loyal of an ally she was. But yet, in the same scenario, the best move was Chelsie being able to take over MJ's HOH to get rid of Leah. And he also kind of agreed with us that Rubina was that safety with T-Core and Chemo in the jury house if she were to go on. Because George was asking his thoughts on each of the players. Cam is just an enigma. No, Wendell, go home. You're drunk. Not about that life. Not about that life.
You're listening to the Sport Cat Show.
I can't remember really anything about Cam besides the fact that he laughed and said Cam is an enigma. But he said that Chelsie is playing a really strong game.
Yes.
And MJ has been able to claw her way to the top, but overall thinks that Chelsea's going to win. So
Agreed.
we are then blessed with make a camwich, as we discussed earlier, which is bacon, cheese, barbecue sauce, onion, some other things that weren't shown, far too much barbecue sauce, and burnt beyond recognition.
Maybe he likes it Cajun style.
It is possible.
He ate it.
It didn't show him eating it.
I would hope he at
Didn't
least
show
got
him eating it.
2 pieces of bread and redid it. Just put everything
No,
on 2 new pieces.
So he then crawled on his knees up to Chelsie and said, I need you to remake this for me. Because I don't know how to make a fucking sandwich. But Rubina was laughing about him being in there trying to cook because she's like, well, I've seen him use a microwave. That's about it. So the end result was interesting. But then Rubina goes to make her final pitch to MJ. And MJ once again is contemplating things because she thinks that Rubina would be more likely to take her to the end over Cam. But, of course, then Chelsea's got to get right in her ear again and say that Rubina having a showmance with the biggest threat of the season is why she wouldn't take her. And that the fact that she'll automatically have 2 votes in jury already. And that she's just like, yeah, the jury won't pick Cam. Yes, we did.
There was no we. There's no we.
Me and Amanda were eating the pickle.
Well, okay. I didn't eat the pickle.
Well, you kind of did.
I ate pickled chunks.
It's still a pickle.
It's not. I don't even like cucumbers, really.
Said you're a
I
damn
tossed it off
communist.
my salad. I would get it off my salad. I don't want that.
There's something wrong with you.
Yes. Yes. Chris says, I usually feel sympathy for people who are less intelligent. Not only is it missing with Cam, I actually find it replaced with anger. I don't understand.
But Chris, he's been trying so hard.
He's been trying.
He's been trying.
So hard. What is wrong with the poor boy?
He just needs the women to carry him to the top.
Didn't Leah actually physically carry him some in one of the shows?
No, she actually carried Quinn, who was attached to her waist.
Yeah.
She was carrying him up the stairs because he was begging her for something.
Gwen carried her.
Yeah, he did. He carried her to show.
Oh, yeah, it was to show off in
Cam.
front of Cam.
Yeah.
Hold on, I found the sound effect finally.
Open the door. Open the door.
It's
Open the door.
I was watching police body cam footage the other day, and I saw the clip that was actually from, because what was going on was so stupid. They popped that up on the screen, and I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. The dude's face is chef's kiss.
I'll have to find it. I did not know that's where it came from.
Well, it was from something, but they put the clip into the police body cam footage because of how stupid the situation was.
It's kind of like Cam.
Open the door.
Or I'll slam it.
Open the door. Open the door.
I don't know how to work a handle. It's not a football.
Says push, Pull.
But so he then goes to talk to MJ about everything, and he says that he needs some shock factor that might get him some points with the jury, and there's a possibility that he...
Who the hell cares?
Nobody in the jury, I can tell you that.
No.
Nope.
All of the people that might give a shit about him are already gone.
They're the dogs in the crib. They're the
That
only
he
one.
didn't even shout out.
Julie had to bring it up.
Yeah, yep.
The horror.
And then Rubina did it for him. So
Somebody had to.
but he, which I'm sure was just a brief flash that came in one ear and out the other as quick as it arrived. But for some shock factor, he might put up Chelsie and to take MJ to the end because, you know, he's just dead set on the fact he's going to be up there.
He's got to win soon. The odds are in his favor. Mathematically. He can't do math, but mathematically. He has
somebody that does that for him.
And you know, technically, he had a 1 in 4. That's 25% chance. That's pretty good odds.
But that's numbers. He doesn't understand that.
Maybe that's been I heard him say that. We'll get there. No, he said that he didn't do well. He didn't do good on Friday comps. Fridays aren't a good day for him to compete in.
Must be his chakras are not properly aligned on Fridays.
Where does he come up with this stuff?
It's just Fridays, man. I just can't fuck with Fridays.
Yeah, can't do Fridays. Or Mondays. Or Sundays. Or Saturdays.
Any days that end in Y.
Maybe that'll make him think about something.
Anywho, MJ still has no idea. She just doesn't know. I just don't know.
What am I going to do? What am I going to do?
Bitch, you already fucking know. You already know, all right? So then we have the veto meeting and eviction. Obviously, she uses it on herself. The only option to go up in her place is Rubina. And Cam is up first to do his spiel, and he does not shout out the dogs at the crib. And Julie has to call him out on that. I did think he had a nice little speech. Granted, it wasn't very memorable, but it was nice and to the point. Just, you guys are awesome. This has been fun. You shouldn't take recordings of Angela like that. But then Rubina, it's her turn, and she does shout out her dogs at the crib. And obviously MJ evicts Rubina. She was not surprised. But she did mean what she said when she said she would take MJ to the end over Chelsie. Which she says she knows is not how you're supposed to play the game, but she does go with her heart more because they were closer. And it was much easier for her to focus after Tucker left. And she hopes that maybe there's something for the two of them after all this, but she's not setting any expectations, and that she is humbled, blessed, and grateful because it has been a great game to play.
Tucker's ready.
I like to make love.
I'm sure she is too.
I mean, after we got to see that nice bit of them watching the two of them outside the HOH room, I was like,
Why does everybody want to see my schlong?
oh, that was a big open mouth kiss. So I was like, ooh,
It was.
ooh. That was
He
a good
went
one.
all in. But he did ask first. So he
I
asked
was
if
like,
she
we're gonna
came.
we're gonna give them a show if they're watching. So
Yeah.
I loved it.
yeah, it was pretty great. So then for tonight's episode. So MJ is somehow surprised she made it to day 90. And she got rid of Rubina because of how loyal she is to Cam and Chelsie. And they go to sit down, and the three of them are at the dinner table eating together. And she says how much she has loved all the house guests, but some of them are Angela. Now, I will give...
Wendell wants to give you a big wet kiss.
No.
I think that's what he was saying there. I'm not sure.
No.
Could be confused.
No, thank you. Then we get a nice compilation of Angela's Jennifer Coolidge impressions, which I thought was pretty great.
Okay, who the hell's Jennifer Coolidge?
Legally Blonde.
Stifler's mom.
New Girl, or not New Girls. What's the Two Broke Girls? Is it Two Broke Girls?
I never watched it. Is she on that?
Mm-hmm. It's the two girls that work in the diner. I'm pretty sure it's Two Broke Girls. It makes me want a hot dog real bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... You look like the 4th of July.
She's on the commercial right now. She's had a lot of face work done. She doesn't even look like herself anymore.
Yeah. But I wouldn't have thought that Angela would be able to do something like that, but it was spot on, especially as there's so many stairs.
Yeah.
So they're basically, it's a nice round table of them looking back on all these different things through that we didn't get to see throughout the main part of the show. But that was pretty great. I was very happy about that. And then we get to see various clips of everything that Tucker did to shake up the competition, and the lovely meeting after the meeting between him and Tucker, or between Cedric and Tucker.
Yeah, he was pissed.
Mm-hmm. And that was when MJ used America's veto, and
they were supposed to put up Chelsie, weren't they?
I don't remember, but Cedric had went up to him and said, "Hey, look, I talked to everybody. We don't have the numbers." And Tucker's like, "Yep, don't fucking care."
Yep, exactly. Because he's Tucker.
And just the look on his face of looking across the table at Cedric of like, "I'm fucking coming for you, buddy."
Yep. Well, he got him out.
But rest in peace, young Cedric. So
they fought a lot more than I thought they did.
Tucker did not take that lightly at all.
No.
But so MJ misses her fellow Texan Brooke, who not only is a bit of a conspiracy theorist, but also a dumbass.
Okay. You never did answer. Where do hamsters come from?
Yes, I did. I said the same lab that Tucker came from. That was her answer. Have you ever seen a hamster out in the wild? Bitch, Google wild hamsters. They're fucking huge.
Those are called muskrats. They're not called hamsters.
No, there are wild hamsters.
Where?
I'm pretty sure that
I've never. Australia, maybe? Is our Australian fan watching? I've never heard of a wild hamster.
I think it was Rubina who said probably Australia. Hold on.
Feral hamsters. I don't believe it.
Wild hamsters are small rodents that live in Europe and Asia.
Europe and Asia.
Oh, that explains it. We don't have over here. Okay.
Yeah, they are
They're
just
nocturnal.
a bigger version of.
I'm hunting rabbits.
I'm sending you a picture now. They are just a larger version of what a regular hamster looks like.
That's kind of scary.
I think they're cute as shit.
No.
I want one.
Well, go get you one. I
I
would
might.
shoot that.
Shame on you. But so she actively doesn't believe that we've ever been on the moon, and I'm thinking she also doesn't believe that we've actively been to space. So
Now, I did interview a guy on one of my shows, and he had a bunch of scientific data saying that we never went to the moon. He made a really convincing argument.
Oh,
If you're interested, it's one of my original shows. Well, we'll see you. I guess it pissed her off. So just me and you now. What are we gonna do? She'll be there.
uh-oh.
Oh, hopefully Wendell didn't get her. Jesus Christ, Wendell. So, but
You scared her away.
I froze. Sorry.
we blamed it on Wendell. We thought he might have come in your back door or something. But
Did you hear a gun going off?
well, you weren't there, so how could I? So,
Well, I was still frozen. It could have happened before then.
but
Um,
I go back and watch. It's one of my original shows back when I first started, and it's the guy who was punched by oh crap, the astronaut. I'm drawing the one that died recently. This guy was a reporter for CBS, and he set up an interview with one of the Apollo astronauts, Neil Armstrong, and Neil Armstrong punched him.
Okay.
So yeah, but he made a very compelling case. At the end of the show, I wasn't convinced we did either.
Oh.
Well, think
no,
about
Chris, I just have a new pet.
it. Think about it. We put a space shuttle in space, and our calculators were this big.
Fair.
I'm just throwing it out there. And we went to the moon, and computers would be the size of this room.
Mm-hmm.
Now we all carry a calculator, camera, phone, video
Computer.
recorder, computer in our pocket. So if we went then with a calculator the size of a Volkswagen, why couldn't we go now? Why couldn't NASA just go, oh yeah, that's easy. We just need to whip this shit up.
Mm-hmm.
And the one that throws me off, the helicopter on Mars. Do you know a helicopter is the most aerodynamic? It's not supposed to fly. How do we send a helicopter to Mars and know what it needs to lift off and fly? The atmosphere. When we've never been there. Yeah. Start thinking a little bit. Yeah. Because technically, if you look up a helicopter, it was designed for a weapon of war for Vietnam to come up over a ridge and fire. It was never designed to do the other stuff. I don't know what the hell you're trying to say, Wendell. So spell my name right. There's only one N, God damn it.
I think he's meaning abacus.
Abacus, yeah. Where you slide the things to count, to do your math.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, see, I don't even know what it is, Wendell, so there, ha.
Like Accubus? Is he using a succubus? What's happening?
He got the letters mixed up. Abacus. Accubus.
Mm-hmm.
Abracadabra.
But then she has a thought on have you ever thought about where hamsters come from?
Never
Because
seen
she's
one.
never seen a wild hamster.
I'd never seen a wild hamster.
But well, you have now.
Because you know what? We have a computer in our pocket that you could pull it up from. Didn't have that when we went to the moon.
That
We're
is
still
fair.
checking either, Wendell. So
I have learned not to say anything about us not going to the moon because my uncle worked for NASA. I just don't say anything.
I believe NASA does stuff, but I mean, I really. Why when we planted the flag on the moon did it wave if there's no wind on the moon?
I just watched there's
Because
a
Stanley
movie-
Kubrick made some mistakes, okay?
There's a movie that just came out. It has Channing Tatum in it, and it's about them faking the moon landing. Well, they were going to fake it in case they didn't actually do it. Fly Me to the Moon.
And Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, it's called
Yes.
Fly Me to the Moon.
Yeah, that was an actual project by the CIA
Mhm.
because we had to win at all costs, even if we didn't go.
We were going to cheat. So,
Come on, it's America.
but so the hamsters,
No, thank you.
but the hamsters are made in the same lab that Tucker came from.
So to quote a president, it's a rat from China. It's the China rat.
It is a rat of Asian descent.
It's China rat.
Oh gosh. So they
You don't even have a comeback for that.
Nope. Not going to.
People think I'm controversial, but the truth is, I'm a nice guy.
You
Nice
dirty rat.
But so they got very bored and somehow decided to make a sitcom of young Cedric, which they are going to pitch to CBS to replace young Sheldon, which is
Horrible idea.
which is Brooklyn playing Mama C and Tucker playing the girlfriend and Chemo as Chemo because they
Ran out of names, yeah.
they ran out of ideas.
Chris, you're right. Everyone needs to like and subscribe. Y'all understand what he's saying. Don't be like Cam.
And Joseph just did a fantastic job of singing us the theme song as well. So our ears got blessed with that.
I cannot get this song at the end of the show out of my head. Jesus.
As long as Joseph never sings again, I think we're okay.
And apparently they were all fantastic actors as well. So
In there, what was it? A B-rated movie or TV show or something with Angela?
Joseph was going to bring back the modern sitcom. So
he's the ringleader.
I'm a badass.
because he is also the greatest player since Dr. Will. So
That's an opinion.
and
Not a very good one, but it's an opinion.
and everybody's coming to him with plans and ideas because obviously he's the ringleader of everybody. So
Well, they did point out, they did come to him often, and I think that's because he didn't talk a whole lot.
Yeah, could be.
Because the only other one that didn't talk a whole lot was T-Core. But you
Well,
couldn't
I
separate
feel
him
like
from Chemo.
I feel like they came to him though as like a last minute for everything. We need another vote. You don't ever say anything.
Oh, absolutely.
Get your ass over
yeah.
here.
Absolutely.
I'm a badass.
I need that recording where he's telling Angela, honestly, I don't know what you're still doing here. And
Yes.
everybody's like, yes.
Yes. We need that for sure.
I don't know what you're still doing here. None of us do. None of us do. We can't figure it out.
But I guess in their downtime, everybody was just in between their sessions of crying, everybody was just clipping their nails in the diary room, and that very much upset Chelsie. So
it would upset me. Who does that?
I mean, there's got to be a vacuum cleaner in the house somewhere, since Brooklyn is down on her hands and knees scrubbing the tile in the bathroom.
But that's off limits to them unless production allows them in there. So that to me seems like that should have been production's job. Of course, also production's job, they have had no hot water in the house for the past 2 weeks.
What?
And also for sex tapes not to be released. So
I still haven't found it. I will tell you this: do not go to Pornhub and type Big Brother. It was 5 hours of research for me and I still didn't come up with it. But
I'm glad you were taking one for the team, though.
Hey, it was hard.
I bet it was.
And that's what she said. So seeing Tucker cry made me sad, though, because he misses his family and his dog.
Oh. Yeah.
And I wish we would have gotten to see Matt cry more. I might have gotten a little excited for that. They can't have mine. And of course, as per usual, Angela can't stop crying.
But she doesn't normally cry.
No.
It's just this.
I just need you to get me the tissue so it's ready. So I can just hold it against my eyes. But I guess also to pass the time, they did a lot of scaring each other, or I guess Rubina trying to scare everyone until Cam decided to put her in her place and scare her.
That was funny. There was another season where another player liked to scare everybody. He was also short. It was Asian James.
You have to call him that?
That was his nickname.
Asian James?
Yeah, because there's another James. So everybody
Wendell. Fuck right off. Yeah. Fuck right off.
I love it. I enjoy scaring people too.
We used to do it a lot at Goodwill because there would be boxes and stuff everywhere so we could hide. Or hide in the racks of clothes.
The first doctor's office I worked in, it was kind of oddly, it had weird walls. And I mean, it was so easy to jump out and scare people. My friend Angela, she was the best to scare. And I know she's watching sometimes. So Angela, if you're watching, sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
I'm sure it's not Chris, but what do you want to do?
As long as he was all right with it.
I was just making a cumulation there. Cumulate, whatever. They're similar things.
Do not come.
One is like the other. I don't know.
Do not come.
I'm trying not to. Tell you, I did some hard research on it.
And on that note, people were apparently very clumsy as well.
Oh, yeah.
MJ just falling up the stairs.
Hard. Oh my god.
Toast on the floor.
Late snaps in half.
We'll kill the audio there in case.
Toast falls off the stairs onto the ground below.
Apparently can't turn down all the way.
Loses a shoe.
Oh, is that what? That's what hit Quinn.
Who gives a heck about my body? I just did my freaking hair. I have coffee in my hair.
I guess if I push that button, maybe it'd mute.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
I'd be, I'd be really pissed off too.
This is why
and not of the fact of falling and hurting myself, but of dropping a full plate of food like that. I would be so pissed off.
Yep.
There goes the slipper. Quinn looks a little shocked.
Oh, she loses both of them.
That's a bad wreck when you toss both shoes. So.
Mm-hmm.
Slid on.
Yeah, that was bad.
No, and I loved Rubina saying that anytime there was a mirror around with MJ, she'd just be messing with her hair.
She even does it when they're live. She's constantly like straightening the ends of it and pulling it to the side to make sure it's even on both sides.
But crazy, she didn't spill all the coffee though. She still had her glass was half full.
In her hair.
Her glass was half full though.
It was.
But Rubina just saying, she'd be like, "No,
we're having." You did some research too. All right.
Do not come. Do not come.
Too late.
Not anymore. And then everybody had the pleasure of dealing with Angela snoring in Janky World.
I love Leah. I love what she did.
Just surrounding her with the ducks.
And she had toys like lined up on her body.
She had like the toy soldier war up there.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious.
You got to think about one thing here. She must have been really could you go to that deep of a sleep with strangers you don't know?
I think how many times that day did they have to get up and dance and sing and conga line through Janky World?
And she's older. So she was probably just out.
If I was that tired, then yeah.
It's funny, these people, they go to sleep. They think everything's fine, everything's good. They wake up the next day and they're on fire.
We're covered in rubber ducks.
Yeah. Was she trying to scare Leah there at the end? When she threw the covers off?
No, I think it was just like, oh, shit.
Yeah. She was startled.
Okay.
And then started throwing shit at her. Because she's like, you crazy kids.
Yes.
What's wrong with you kids?
And then we got to hear everybody's fabulous requests from the diary room.
I love it.
Of which I could have punched Tina in the face.
Yes.
So,
she kills me with those glasses on the tip of her nose. I'm like, no.
Or do you want my hands down here or what? And when you can't even see her, what's going on?
She kills me.
But I jotted down some of the main ones that I remembered. That Quinn had requested Camel Crush cigarettes and a trampoline for the backyard.
What are Camel Crush cigarettes? Is that an actual cigarette?
Yeah. It's in the filter. They're already menthols, but when you crush the little ball that's inside of it, it makes it even more mentholy.
Oh my gosh.
So he's a smoker. Okay.
I was rather surprised by that.
Yeah.
Rubina requested How to Train Your Dragon. Leah was requesting grippy socks. Angela had requested real bacon because she wanted a BLT really bad and she was holding off. So she just needed some real bacon.
She's like, real bacon?
And, because
fake bacon, real bacon.
Because Tina is just so used to a specific kind of lifestyle and the things that she wanted some dried fruit and specifically some Whole Foods chicken.
Yeah.
Or some Impossible meat.
Yeah.
Shut up, Grandma!
Yes.
Yes.
Totally. Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Yeah,
Tina.
She's a diva. She is
Yeah.
a diva.
I'm just thinking, like, you're a chef. You can do whatever in the house, and you've got to still. Well,
Yeah.
but apparently she also doesn't know how to season things correctly, according to Tucker. So
wasn't glitter a season?
Yeah, sure.
it tastes like magic. But so then Chelsie goes into asking MJ if there were actually some real feelings between the first showmance of the season between MJ and Matt.
Oh, no. She slipped up and said Cam.
Oh, Cam. Yeah, she did. Think, she's getting to this point in the game where she can't keep her feelings back anymore. She slipped up to the point with Angela, so it's just downhill from here. She'll reveal her evil plan later. So the only bonus of having to see his fucking face anymore was, I guess he was getting well, I wouldn't even really say annoyed. Yeah. Where the fuck did he get the wig from?
It's Chelsea's extension, isn't it?
I wonder if it's MJ's extension.
Oh yeah, MJ. Is that Kenny's hat? Because didn't he have a hat with? No, his was gray hair. He had the open top hat. No,
I think that's MJ's hat, but I think because the color matches, I'm assuming they're her extensions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only bonus. I still want to punch him in the fucking face.
It's so cute. Look at it.
But him getting up in the camera doing Makensy moments. Just punch him in the fucking face. But then we did get to see a great moment of Joseph, Chemo, and Quinn in the HOH room, kind of making fun of that. Oh well, Tucker and damn it, Wendell. Kindly fuck right off. Kindly. Fucketh right off. But they're making fun of Tucker and Rubina in the hallway. And Tucker and Rubina can hear them in there hooting and hollering. So they really give them the show. And that's when we get the great open mouth kiss of everything. So I was like, oh, it's been so long.
Isn't it how it's done?
It wasn't like a normal kiss. It was like,
well, he's got a Jim Carrey mouth, so
he does.
His big isn't his mouth isn't that big.
Oh, I don't know.
Pretty big.
Yeah. Because I was really surprised how much I thought he looked like Jim Carrey during some of those things, those clips.
Mm-hmm.
Who was it? One of them called him Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, he was acting like him. I
But
think
as soon
out by
as
the hammock one day.
But as soon as he did his hair like that, I was just like, fucking Ace Ventura. But I absolutely loved all of them sitting out there singing together. They're in the Big Brother house song. It was cute.
I got this stuck in my head now. I'm gonna have to go play some death metal or something. Good Lord.
It was really cute. For each of them to have their own little verse with their own little moments in it.
Yeah, they had to make it up on the fly. Yeah, I saw some of it live.
Yeah, they did good.
Yeah, because Rubina didn't want to do it because she said she couldn't come up with anything. She couldn't sing and couldn't come up with. They had to talk her into doing it.
I mean, shit. Look what Chemo did. Said the same thing 3 times.
I just sent you the Tucker's main picture from the show. You can really see how big his mouth is there.
I bet he'd have been a good pickle kisser.
Could probably fit 2 in there. I don't know. It still doesn't look. It doesn't look as Jim Carrey big to me.
Mm-hmm.
So the 3 of them agree that it just feels right with them being the final 3. And then they get a crazy message in the living room from Derek that they have to take down Ainsley because she's trying to take over the human race. He's going back undercover. Blah, 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 blah. And we are left at part 1 of 3 of the HOH competitions where they have to shut down Ainsley's power source. And I forget what the things were called that they were on. They were something aerials. But we didn't get to see what the things do tonight. But they've got their feet on something and they're holding on to it. So I really don't think that Cam will last very long. I'm just going to put my hand right there on the screen so I don't have to see it. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm muted. Yeah.
There you go.
This is a warning. If you didn't read the show notes and you don't follow it on Twitter, spoilers. MJ was the first to fall off.
That blows.
Yeah. You know who won? I'll give you a hint. Not Cam.
They already have a check written out to her.
Yeah.
It's hard to find those. It's hard to find those big checks on a weekend. So I had to go ahead and just get it printed.
What's fair?
At the banks.
Yes, we keep them in the side closet.
Okay. Well, just asking. I don't know.
Really?
But yeah, so it's hard to find a place to print those big checks on a weekend. So they had to go ahead and get it ready. So
and they got it ready tonight, and they're just like, well, we'll just.
I think it was ready a couple days ago.
I think it was ready a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, probably somewhere around, I don't know, 20 days ago. So yeah. I'm pretty sure we've talked about it for like 10 shows now. So
I was gonna say, I think it's been like a good month.
Yeah, it's been a while.
So
a long time coming.
So that meant that Cam and MJ had to battle it out today in a head-to-head. Now, apparently it was a mental physical comp. They kept cutting the feeds.
Well, no wonder Cam lost.
And because Chelsie said they cut the feeds when they said, yeah, she was talking about it was a mental, physical, and it was hard to move something into place. So I'm wondering if they didn't have to figure out a code that maybe Derek gave them.
Well, Derek said that in the last competition, Ainsley gave them her code. So I don't know if it was, I'm assuming it was in the last HOH competition he's meaning. And wasn't the last HOH competition the one where they had to pick the words out of all the symbols and everything?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. A, B, or C.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was things
That
like
makes
destroy
sense.
all humans and
Yeah.
so yeah, so she has to, well, apparently whatever it was, she had to physically push things into place. He's Division 1, you know, they hit the pads on that thing and they hit him hard.
I'm just thinking of what was in the room there that they would have had to push into place.
It was probably a total different set because I could hear him today while the house guests were all sleeping. You could hear the construction going off for the final competition that's being built now, which will be Chelsie and MJ. And freaking Chelsie said it several times today. She goes, it doesn't matter because we're both going to the end if you win. It just doesn't matter. What? I mean, I'm sorry, MJ said that to Chelsie. Why do you want to give somebody $750,000? Why?
Well, I mean, it does matter for my bank account whether it has $750,000 more or less in it. So,
why?
I don't get it. Why let anyone control you like Makensy has let Chelsie control her?
And she's such a bright girl. Both of them are, but
snake oil. Snake oil.
I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's freaking annoying.
Yes,
but
it is.
You know what? It's a style of gameplay. Not a fan of it, but
yeah, not a fan of it, but she's
good at
playing it.
She's very good at it. So yeah, I'm not a fan of it, but it seems as though unless MJ wins tomorrow and says, you know what, I've played your game long enough. Now it's ready. It's me and Cam.
Yeah.
And then the jury would probably be like, oh, Cam made it this far. We might as well give it to him.
He hasn't done anything.
I would like to see them sitting there deliberating and be like, it would be really fucking funny. It would be great. Just piss everybody off.
So, well, who would vote for him, do you think?
Quinn, maybe.
Now, see, I'm still
on the game, so I think he would be like, you got to respect the game, and he didn't do shit.
Well, and even they said in yesterday's episode, he could have won BB Comics.
He should have.
Yeah.
He should have. That's a Division 1 player.
Yeah. He should have been the top one on that.
But I still feel like it's going to go whoever Rubina, T-Core, and Chemo go with, and then spread out from there.
Yeah.
Because they'll only need one other person. Because even Cam had made the comment that they only need 4 votes.
Yeah.
See, he's not totally dumb. I mean, there's a few brain cells kicking up there.
Just
not many.
They come and go as they please.
I wonder if he didn't come into the game thinking he's going to throw some comps, and then he threw a few comps, and then he got in his head because, okay, now I got to win. Now I got to win. Now I got to win.
Yeah.
I don't feel like he'd be that smart to do that.
No, and just stopping to take a nap.
Yeah,
Like-
well, he was tired.
That was a
Severely-
comp he really needed to win.
Yeah, he severely underestimated chemo.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody did.
Mhm.
I mean,
Agreed.
he fucking made it to top 5. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how Rubina would have done on that hanging on thing.
I think where the bars were might have been
Well,
too high for her.
Well, they might have had to adjusted that, but I don't know.
It's
But-
just dangling there.
Yeah.
My gosh.
But that should have been Cam's competition too. I mean, they talked about his guns during the show because you're going to be using them. He's got big feet,
Yeah.
or no, chemo, but well, no, he was the one that almost slipped off the wall a couple times too, messing with his feet.
Yeah.
Big fucking feet.
I don't ever remember a season having a player. Well, besides for during the cookout, Derek, having a player that was that. But Derek tried, but I don't know how Derek did during Big Brother comics. I'm talking Big Derek. You can't say that. I can't say Asian James, but I can say Big Derek. From last season or the season before, and yeah, he went all the way to second place. I don't think he got a single vote. I'd have to go back and look, but I don't believe he got a single vote.
I'm anxious to see how it goes down.
I'm hoping that Chelsie wakes up. I'm sorry, MJ wakes up
Yeah.
and is like, okay, it's mano a mano, but it's $750,000.
So fuck you, bitch.
I'll buy you a beer on the outside. Go vote for me. Ta-ta.
They always, in their speech, they're always like, if it's good for your game.
Oh my God, yes.
Like,
She knows
MJ,
it's good for her
on.
game. She just doesn't want to do it.
yeah.
Which I don't get. What?
No. It's so frustrating.
It's like,
That and the fucking blood on their hands.
oh my
Yeah.
God. You're in Big Brother. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. What could be a train?
But it's a
Yeah.
light.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's Cam talking. But
yeah. We'll put some barbecue sauce on it.
ugh. But yeah, I mean, I just don't understand. Usually by now, a person has played a game similar to what Chelsie has played. Enough people have caught on, usually by like the top 5. But MJ acknowledges it, but then it's like, oh yeah, I'm clear. Oh, okay, you're clear on what? You're gonna lose a freaking game?
Yeah.
That you are not going to have $750,000.
Yeah. And Matt's not rich. So if that's gonna be a thing. He got voted out first, so he's not very bright either.
No. I don't see that lasting.
I don't think so either.
Even
I
though
think Matt wants it to
it was
be.
more like a show flirt
Yeah.
than a showmance. So, yeah.
And I was thinking watching that tonight, Tina and Matt and Hosea, they were all watching this. I mean, they've been watching since they've been evicted, and then they're seeing this tonight, and they're like, "Yeah, I was stupid." Well, Tina.
Yeah,
probably.
so don't vote for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hosea doesn't want the vote. Save your votes, he said. It's $50K. I mean, maybe he doesn't need it managing a
Video store that may or may not still be standing.
Yeah. So, hey, the good news is Tampa Airport opened, so they should be able to get him to the show. So, I had such high hopes for Jose.
Still, MJ's got such a good opportunity to backdoor Chelsie.
Yeah. Yeah. But will she see it? Probably not.
Never know.
There is that little tiny piece of hope that's like, oh, she fucking knows. And she's just going to wait to.
She's got to. She's got to. God, come on, wake up, girl.
Now you want to talk about somebody who's going to be pissed off whenever they watch this back if she doesn't win.
Well, what if Chelsie picks Cam?
Yeah. That would be the smart thing to do.
That would absolutely be the smart thing to do.
That would be best for her game.
Yep.
Yeah, well.
And it would be best for Mackenzie too.
I guess I don't even get $50,000. God. This all started screwing up with Kenny. They should got him.
I knew you were going to Kenny.
If they got him out like second, the game would have reset. We'd have played. And then if Leah hadn't pulled her stupidness, there's two sides, and you're not on either of them. Maybe you should target them. Whatever.
Hey, both at the same time.
That way neither of them are pissed at you because they're pissed at each other. But you got blood on your hands. I'm so tired of hearing that.
When Jag said it, I was like, oh God.
And Jag, he played a hell of a game. If you ever go back and watch that season, I think he was evicted like 4 times, and he won battle backs. And there was, I think, a vote from America who to send back. He battled his ass off.
Wow.
Yeah, and he took an Olympic swimmer as his number 2.
Huh.
Yeah. And everybody was like, "Oh, that probably wasn't a right move, Jag," but they were like, "Yeah, he's kind of kicked this game in its nuts."
Yeah. Sounds like it. Jeez.
Yeah. The only thing, if MJ and Chelsie end up going together, and I think Jag said it, is if there's a bitter jury.
Right.
Now,
and I still feel like everybody in jury doesn't see what Chelsea's doing
from the jury segments. I think they do.
Yeah, I think they would know now.
I don't know. They at least with when Chemo came in to show everything, I still don't feel like they saw it.
Well, we only got a snippet, so we don't really know, which I kind of don't like. I wish we had each week like more time and I've said this for a long time, devoted to the jury house.
Yeah.
Because
it could be so we don't know which way they're leaning in the end.
Well, let's see, and that's what I was going to say. They got Taylor Hale as the
jury roundtable.
I'm not sure how I feel about that because I didn't really respect her gameplay either. So, I mean, it's better than the blonde bimbo, I guess, but I don't know. Couldn't it be Asian James? Oh, no, wait, he didn't win anything. I don't know. Derek? No, Derek's too busy he's got a book, several podcasts. He's got a TV show, so he's busy. He ain't got time for this, so.
Undercover Derek or Big Derek?
Undercover Derek. I think it's on Discovery Channel. Does a show on like old case files or something. Yeah.
Yeah, he's Busy.
Well, and everybody's wanted him to come back and play again, and he's refused every time. And I respect that, because he's like, I went in and I told him I was a school, what did he say? He was a principal or a teacher or something. And he did the Chelsie game and talked them in a circle and got either off the block or them to do his work. And so, but he did, well, I don't know. He did do Cody dirty there towards the end. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Dude. To me, is Chelsie just, maybe it's just the edit they've given her, but they've almost made her look like a bad person for it. So maybe it's the edit. I don't know, but
Yeah, you never really know what they're not showing.
well, see, that's supposed to be the thing with the transparency where we see the feeds. So, hell, they cut them all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. So we'll find out Sunday. It's going to be MJ and Chelsie in a head-to-head in a 2-hour season finale. And of course, they'll show the first part that we started tonight. Then they'll show the second part. Then they'll show the jury roundtable. And then they'll do the contest. They'll bring all the jurors in. They'll let Rubina meet the rest of them, because she didn't go to the jury house. She's in a hotel right now. Yeah, they don't. And so, then they won't even let them know who the third person is. I don't think. I might be wrong on that. Maybe it's just Rubina they don't let know. Because I don't think they see the live contest. I think they keep them out of the studio. I can't remember. I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me. But yeah, so I mean, it's going to be a good show. But like you said, they've already went to the printer and got the big check for Chelsie. I'm convinced that it would shock me if she loses. It really would.
I would be shocked if she does, but also so happy.
I would too. So happy.
Yeah, I agree.
I really hope MJ's smarter than that.
I guess maybe that's why I didn't mind it so much with Derek, because he did it in a different way than Chelsie did. I mean, it's been a while too, but it seems to me Chelsie is, I don't know, been conniving. I don't know what the right word is.
Yeah, she has.
As I keep saying, snake oil.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Hey, she's a preacher. He was a cop. Maybe there's some similarities there. They both have to get a little blood on their hands. I don't know. So, yeah, we'll see here in, 48 hours? Yeah, 48 hours from now, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So, yeah, we'll see.
I'm gonna have to be drinking that night.
But you worked Monday.
We'll talk about that later.
Oh. Bad news?
No.
Oh, okay. So, all right. Well, yeah, so I know you won't be able to attend with us, Amanda, so maybe you can do a phone-in video. So you can choose the selfie of you going, damn it.
Yeah. Or yay.
She'll put her live reaction on TikTok.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. I do have to work Monday.
Yeah. Well, I'm retired, so I don't have to. So, yeah. So that we'll be on the air in 48 hours. Late night show. We'll probably both be angry. One of us may be drunk, or both. I don't know. No. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not looking forward to it. So
I'm not either.
But I will say this has been the best cast they've had in 3 seasons easily. Easily 3 seasons. And I hope that whoever does casting for this season does it again for next season.
Hey, there's open auditions.
Yeah. Yeah. I also hope that they do reindeer games, which is the Christmas Big Brother of past contestants. And if you didn't see last season, it was the first one. I think there's only like maybe 8 hours worth of it total. It's only on like once an hour or 1 hour a week for like 8 weeks or something. From like Thanksgiving to New Year's or something like that. Taylor almost won that one and Bimbo won it. But it was good. It was really good. So I hope they do that again. And we covered that last season. So hopefully they'll have it and you two will want to cover it because I really enjoyed it. It was the Big Brother house on Christmas steroids. So
nice.
Yeah, the HOH room was Santa's room. You didn't go in Santa's room unless you were called to Santa's room. So
nice. If we cover that, I'll have to move my laptop into the living room and have the Christmas tree behind me.
There you go. There you go. So
we'll have like an ugly Christmas sweater party.
Oh yeah.
Find something Christmassy to put in here. I don't know. I'll figure out something. But yeah, so hopefully they'll do that. They didn't say last season they were going to do it, and it was brand new up until the last minute. So I've been following it kind of on some chats, and they're thinking that they're going to announce it at the finale.
Yeah.
Or she may do her but first, and then do a promo for it.
Yeah.
So, but they have to find past house guests that want to play. And usually a player from the season that just ended plays.
Oh, nice.
And
tuck her back.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It was America's favorite player.
Oh.
So Cam last season. So yeah, he was also a villain too, but in a different way. Everybody thought he was a villain, but he really wasn't. He was just coming off as one. So, but he just didn't speak well, I guess is the best way of saying it. I don't know. And he let other people get in his head too. So I don't know.
Chris, you really have such a thing.
He can make it happen.
He'll probably send you a picture now that you said that, Amanda. So
pictures or it didn't happen.
No, do not forward those to me, Bobby Dizzle.
Oh, I will.
Hey, it's Maud. How are you? But yeah, so that'll be Sunday night. If you're up late and you want to check out a late show on Sunday night, you're drunk, hungover, and you want to get angry and throw things at your computer, come join us. Because we will probably
be doing the same.
Yeah. So, and I do not understand. We ended last Wednesday's show with the dinosaur, and I have tried every way in the world to make that viral. Can't do it. You would think that people would be interested in dinosaurs washing up during a hurricane.
Right? I even shared it on Facebook. I was like, this is hilarious. Did anyone else catch this?
There was other people
pictures or it didn't happen.
There were other people who posted it. So, and they didn't gain a whole lot of traction either, but I put out on Reddit, if anybody knows who this person is, I want them on the show. So I've put it out there, and I've done a little homework on Facebook. I have a lead on who it might have been. So,
nice.
Yeah. So, because apparently it's not the first time the dinosaur has been spotted in the Keys.
Oh,
all right.
Apparently during COVID, it got busted riding a scooter in town.
Were they speeding?
Well, the town was shut down. It was COVID.
But they were outside.
And they had self-contained air. I don't know. So I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know. So yeah, and if anybody's watching and knows who the dinosaur is, are you really good at PI skills? Let me know. I want him on the show. So I think that would be a great episode. Have him show up in the costume.
I just want to see him waddle into frame.
Right. With the little arms.
Maybe we can do a fundraiser to send them to Manhattan to walk down in front of the other cameras.
Just to follow the cameras down there.
Oh my God. That would be great. So prostitutes.
It would be even better if we could find like huge light up shoes that they
You
could
then
wear
put on the dinosaur.
These are goals. These are goals. Maybe this is the small steps before Vegas that I need. So
Maybe we could just do like the lights that run on batteries, and they could do like
We'll just cover
input.
up. We'll just cover them in LED lights.
Dinosaurs and hookers. Yes. Yes. So Maud, we may need a contribution if we could find the dinosaur. So
You never know what you're gonna hear when you come here.
no. And that's the great thing about our shows. That's why I started this show.
And that's also the great thing about Florida. You never know what you're going to find.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Dinosaur and a hurricane.
I've went back and watched y'all's faces 100 times when I brought that up on the screen. And it was great. It was priceless. Because I'm like, what in the hell is this?
Yeah, you were just like, what in the Sam? Wait a minute. Oh, that was great.
Yeah, because I thought at first it was a streaker, which would have been just as good, but a dinosaur was much better.
No, then I want to see the dinosaur come running into frame that is being chased by the streaker.
Oh, there is Maud. We've seen her.
Yes, we have. So
In her thigh-high boots.
She's bigger than a linebacker.
Whoa. Think Cam could take her?
No.
It's Division 1, you know.
He would need a nap in the middle of it.
Kenny's Boston Strong. Think he could take her?
No. Boston is apparently not very strong.
So he needs to punch him. And it's his fault. It's all his fault.
I'm telling you, his wife probably already has several times.
I guarantee it.
I hope that that she is at the finale.
Just like,
yeah, front row seat. And he was crying. I was doing the best I can.
They'll have to get like a second, third, and fourth job just to pay her back.
I was doing the best I can. What's wrong with you people? So,
can I get a new shaker cup?
Is that what he requested?
Yes, a new shaker cup.
What's it? Oh, for the protein shakes? Okay. I'm not sure what the hell that was. It just walked by that camera. So.
Was it a Bigfoot?
It was big.
Was it a hooker?
I'm not going to even guess. I'm not sure. It was odd. We'll leave it at that. Oh, look at another camera here and see if there's any. What's a 360 cam? Oh, you can move the cam. Oh, snap.
All the way. Yeah.
I wish I'd known. I could have zoomed in on it. So, whatever it was. But you can't rewind it. Damn it, man. So, wait a minute, how does that work? It does. It goes all the way around 360. That's pretty cool. I've never seen one of these on YouTube. How does that work? I don't understand. You can look up. You can look down. I'm mesmerized, but there's no hookers on it. So anyhow, I don't even know what the hell that was, though. Yeah, well, oh, and by the way, have you come up for anything for tomorrow night?
We'll have something.
You need more ideas?
We'll be in touch.
Okay. Just let me know if you can. So.
Well, I'll tell you eventually.
Yeah, well, I just have to set up the show.
That's all.
Yeah, it's nothing major. Well, there's not much action there tonight. Hold on, we'll just.
Did I send y'all the pictures that I photoshopped?
No.
I got some. I believe so.
I don't remember them. There's a little bit of, walking around, talking. It's not that great tonight, so.
Yes. Yeah. I got those somewhere. I can't remember which chat it was in.
Yeah. I was having
on that street.
I was having far too much fun.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Well, she actually waved at someone.
Well, I mean, gotta work.
Oh, I like her shoes too. Yeah, but they're usually not that friendly. Oh, okay. She's got the whole ass out.
Is that legal?
Yeah, just
wow.
Just stay that way for a little bit. That'll get somebody to stop.
Wow, that's interesting. I don't know. New York.
And homegirl on the other side is wearing flats.
I mean,
I'm pretty sure she's recording that girl across the street.
Maybe she's not from around here. Maybe she's.
I think it looks like she's got her hand up.
The girl walking toward us on the left looks like Star from the Lost Boys.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she's definitely on the wrong side of the street from the others. Good Lord. If I was driving down the street, I'd have to stop.
Well, she has to be on the other side. Well, she's walking the opposite direction too, so she would be on the other side so they can see her ass as they're driving up.
I guess that's the purpose of that.
Yeah, I'd just stand there turned around just to.
I'm pretty sure that truck just about ran into the car in front of it. Somebody just high beamed her.
Hold on, gotta get an extra look. All right.
Yeah, make sure. So, well, she's just lost.
Street.
Yeah, poor girl's just lost in New York City. So, and she can't get anybody to help her even dress like that.
I thought that one white car was trying to pull over.
Oh my.
Oh.
Gotta tie her shoes or whatever it is. Why?
Hey, if she would have bent over whenever the line of traffic was there, you can't tell me that somebody wouldn't have stopped.
Well, apparently they didn't. Why is she staying so close to that trailer? Is that like her turf?
I don't know. Maybe she has a bed in the back of it.
I don't know. A lot of them were hanging out by him last time, so maybe that's just her comfy spot.
That's
Could
right.
be. Could be.
Like a good luck spot.
Well, it can't be too good of luck. I ain't seen anybody stopping. Now this girl's is she gonna walk on the other side of the truck? Do they maybe they don't have they have like well, somebody's gonna stop and talk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, she just walking away. What's?
Well, the other girl's stopping to say, "Hey, she's lost. Maybe I can help you get her attention." Maybe that's what it is. So. Yep, she's walking on now. She's had enough of this. Oh,
we got a live one.
That girl apparently got directions. All right. Well then, and the license plate on that truck or car is
Very KUR 6941.
there
KDR.
you go.
6941.
Yeah, there you go. She's awful
Oh, do we
trusting.
got another
Oh.
one?
Another one.
Oh, look
In a
at that.
van. Do not get in the van.
It's
But
sex
they might have a
orphans in
puppy.
the van. Or candy.
Ah,
Nope. No goes. The van behind them is like, come on, stop talking to the hookers.
Yeah, he's like, I don't know. I'm on the clock here.
I feel like that's the first sale we've seen.
It is. I'm kind of happy about it in a sick sort of way. So.
Yeah.
You go, girl.
Get that bread.
Yeah, I mean, she's earned it. So
And she didn't even have her ass out.
yeah,
She was just wearing a mini skirt.
she's just hanging out.
I bet she was nicer. Focus the camera, damn it.
There's something on it. It's fuzzy. Oh, well, I'm kind of happy that finally happened. It's kind of like a first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so maybe I won't have to go do any more research tonight for Big Brother. So
Just watch the hooker cams.
yeah, it'll make me a happy man. God damn it, I can't get it back up. There we go.
That sounds like a you problem.
Wait a minute. Somebody-
That's a you problem, Glenn. I'm sorry.
Is she gonna? Do we have another one? Well, we have a
Like
two
it.
for tonight.
It is Friday.
Come on, get your ass up there, girl.
Yeah, it could be. She's walking awful slow. I mean, if you earn some money, you might want to.
They probably
Oh,
make
she's
sure
not
they're
getting
gonna
very.
be
Oh,
shot.
okay. Now she's getting closer.
They probably kind of.
Oh, he put it in park. So that person's from Jersey, so or Pennsylvania.
Don't go with them.
Well, they're just chatting.
The negotiations are happening.
Yeah, yeah.
In the car. In the car. Yep. Kick the leg up. Back. Flip your hair a little bit. Damn it. Maybe he's thinking about it.
Yeah, he took it out of park. I'd put it in reverse and go back and get a second opinion.
That car's
Oh, is
pulling
this-
over to the left.
Say,
Is
we
it
got
the van
we got
again?
one pulling over.
Is this the van again? No, it's not the van. So he's
Is she
obviously-
out there in leggings?
I don't know what she's in.
He's like, okay, what about you?
And tennis shoes.
I think she's in Converse.
See, that'd be me. I'd be like, yeah, I ain't walking around in heels all night.
No, I'd be like the one with like the thigh high combat boots.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, snap.
Oh.
On the left, too. Oh, they're dropping her
Oh,
back.
she's getting
The bus stop's here.
Next.
Well then. She went and brushed her teeth and got cleaned up, and how about that? She doesn't accept it.
two firsts in one night.
I wonder if all these cars are just driving around seeing what the best hooker is out tonight.
Well,
She's walking a little funny. It must have been a good time.
Must have been.
well,
She's got a limp.
did nobody got any other car up there, right?
Mm-mm.
No,
No,
he's just waiting to pull out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he'd like to do.
He's like, damn it.
Apparently, it's not
Oh, they're
negotiable
fine.
tonight.
Well, that's two firsts in one night. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Yep. It's Friday. It's hopping.
She looks happy.
Yeah, she's got a big smile on her face.
Yeah, she does.
I was hoping she was gonna walk right up to that Jeep, that white Jeep. She's like, nah, I need 5 minutes.
Yeah. What the hell? He's just picking up a load. So
Yeah.
maybe he might be really.
I was hoping he was gonna stop.
She's waving over there.
He was
Like,
friendly to me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And she's making me cold just looking at her.
I know. She's only wearing like a thong.
What's the temperature in Brooklyn? So
it's getting down into the 40s here at night.
Yeah, it's 56 here. I got a long sleeve shirt on already.
Yeah, I like that one's outfit. But I'm pretty sure she's wearing all leather.
Where's this at, Glen, New Jersey?
No, it's Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, we're back in Brooklyn. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't understand. None of these girls, only one of them that was lost got directions, so. Well, she's either talking to herself or on the phone, so maybe that's a problem. Maybe she's angry. Good Lord.
Oh, man, that comes up.
There's not a lot of material in that.
No, look how high that comes up on the side.
Yeah. Pretty high.
My husband always says there's only 3 things that don't get cold in the winter: penguins, polar bears, and whores.
Well, you might be right.
It says it's 62 up there right now.
That's not bad. I guess for them, that's not cold.
Oh, and you can see her little tattoo right there. That's cute.
That's true. Oh, she looks a little older there. And
dental floss in the rear, yes.
Yeah, she looks a little older. So who knows?
Dang, it's warmer there than it is here. It's only 53 here.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of buildings that holds the heat in, and so
yeah.
Asphalt.
Yeah, it's 43 here.
Yeah.
Oh, do we got another one dropping one off?
Well, I know he's not towing that truck, so.
Nope.
He put it in park.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, I thought that was there for a minute. I thought that was the truck again.
She's walking back down there.
Well, maybe it's a.
They're finishing up. They're finishing up.
He's trying to figure out where to swipe the debit card. So.
Do you accept Apple Pay? Can I just cash app you?
Here.
Wonder if they got an app on their phone for that. So
that would be hilarious.
Oh.
Hello.
Damn it, I'm froze again.
For some reason, she decided to do an about face. So
she's like, no, ignoring you.
Yeah, exactly.
I think she's talking to someone on her phone.
I don't know. Well, the person in the truck is waiting on somebody or dropping somebody off. I don't know.
Yeah, they have.
Like I said, they're finishing up.
Could be.
Something seems off about that truck. I don't know. Oh, she's going back.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
That one veered off a little bit. They were too busy staring at her ass.
Well, you know.
It's hard to miss.
Yeah. It's out there, all right. That's for sure. So we need sound with this. Of course, the sounds of Brooklyn is probably just a lot of cars and honking.
Honking. Yeah.
It's apparently a pretty busy street wherever this is. So
that one car that just pulled up there, the black one, looked like it was an undercover police car.
Nah, they don't care. They don't care. They're not interested. They got bigger crimes to settle or solve.
Oh, there's someone else down there at the end of the street walking up now. Ooh,
I'm
they're
seeing some
sparkly.
glitter.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's a lot of glitter. She doesn't go near the truck for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she doesn't want to impede if there is anything happening.
Oh, Ari could have stiffed her last time. Get it? Stiffed her.
Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's an interesting block.
We'll
I
see if
wish
this one to the person in the truck.
Be funny if the guy on the scooter picks her up.
Hop on, baby.
I've been waiting for that to happen.
Can you Uber one? Can you send an Uber driver down there to get one?
I would think so.
I mean, tell them when you get to the corner, take some pictures and send them to me, and then I'll tell you which one to bring.
Go ask them the
Maybe?
prices, then do a lap, come back around, and I'll let you know.
Yeah,
I
there
need
you
to know
go.
what these sparkles are. This is looking really pretty. What is this? Is that
I
boots
think
sparkling?
they're thigh-high boots. This
I
is the
think so.
friendliest that I have seen these women.
Mm-hmm.
They are waving at people. Pick them up in the U-Haul.
Yeah, exactly. Rental van, definitely. Oh, there was something. Oh, no, it's a different truck. This is an actual truck. And he's going to block the view. Damn it. He
What
better
an
not get
asshole.
up that street.
Maybe he's just making the turn. I think he's just making the turn.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I don't know. He's got his turn signal on. You might get a double park there for a second and ask directions. I'm lost. Could you hop up here and tell me where I'm going? No, I guess not. Oh, we've lost Cheyenne. She's gone again.
I didn't even notice. I'm watching the hookers.
You just noticed you were gone, so we were sidetracked.
I kept freezing.
Okay, that right there is what I saw in the other camera.
Oh, okay. Her hair.
Yeah, and I was like, "Is that a Bigfoot?"
She's got her ass out too.
That hair. That's chupacabra hair. That's Bigfoot hair.
It's keeping her butt a little warm at least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's going for a very sporty look. I can appreciate that.
Yeah, I like those socks.
Are they reflective?
They do not appear to be.
Well, it would be helpful in that line of work to have reflective pants.
It would.
Or garters. I don't know in this case. So.
Oh, they're slowing down. They're slowing down.
She just doesn't want to go to the truck, so I don't know what's up with the truck.
I'm still waiting for somebody to hop out of it.
Maybe that's their pimp.
That could be. It's Floyd.
Well, that's a towing
Cooter.
truck too.
What was the two truck drivers in? Cooter. And the Dukes of Hazzard, was it Cooter?
Oh, yeah,
I
Cooter.
feel like it was Cooter.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Cooter, the pimp.
Picking up his Uber Eats and getting the hooker on the way home.
Yeah. I mean, everybody's bored, so it's Friday night.
That's hilarious.
Oh, mercy.
Andy,
All right.
go to bed.
Yeah. I should have sent him the link. I didn't think about it. I keep waiting on the scooter to pick him up.
Scooter's back.
All right. Well, I'm going to wipe out this show. We're officially done talking Big Brother, and we could sit here and stare at this all night. And I've got research to do on Big Brother, so. Who knew? I didn't know that. I had to do some research.
I'm glad that all your research is on Pornhub.
Well, I mean, you said you wanted the video, and I was like, I don't do a lot
I didn't say, hey, you know where you should look.
Well, I mean, it seemed to be a decent start. So I was like, I always want to do something. So Shay does so much for me. I don't ever get to do anything for her. Let me go do this, and it was some research that
and not get sidetracked along the way.
It took me a couple hours, to be honest with you, and searching through a bunch of them. I didn't really see any, so I'll look though for you, Cheyenne. All right, so you'll have something for us tomorrow. We'll be live at 9, and then we'll be live at like midnight Sunday or Saturday. Yes, Monday, whenever the hell it is.
Yeah, like 11:30.
Yeah. When we crown Chelsie. Yeah, I know.
Just direct deposited already.
Well, it's hard to find the big checks. That's why they had to get this out of the way. So, I didn't know that they kept them so close. So. Who knew?
Yep, special room for them.
You could go ask for one. Go pay my mortgage. A big check to pay my mortgage.
You win my mortgage payment.
No, you go into the office with a wheelbarrow full of pennies.
I've done that. Well, no. I've wanted to. Hate Wells Fargo.